How's it going, everybody? Chaos Gaming here, and yes, we are back with some more My Hero Ultra Impact. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at our first two new units of 2026, which is going to be none other than New Year Kirishima and New Year Mina Ashido. Now, I thought we would get a new type of yellow character. I was praying for one so we could go up against Climax Battle Endeavor. However, I'm hoping that these two characters are just as good for that fight as the other character that we had last year, which was the Jito herself. Also, we do need some good characters right now in the meta that are good going up against block and revenge characters, because that's what's literally carrying the meta right now. It's like block and revenge, especially with how much HP Bakugo has on the block side of things. It is insane. But with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And you can let me know down below, out of both the units, which one do you prefer to summon for? Do you want the Kirishima or do you want the Mina? So let's start off with the Kirishima right here. Reason being is just like, you know, he's the first one there. Also, Mina has been getting a lot of love in this game this year. Kirishima not so much. So I gotta show the boy the most amount of love I can. So this is the Unawakened art right here, pretty cool. And then we got the Awakened art, which looks nice. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. However, with the skull thing that's on Kirishima's head, I wish it was Tetsu instead. That would have been way more funnier to have. And then at that point, that would be like one of the funniest arts we ever had in the game. However, now let's take a look at the kit and see what he is going to be accomplishing in game. Starting off with the plus ultra skill Lion's Dance Tackle. Deals 70% damage to a single opponent with the medium chance of stunning them for 2 turns. Gives character a barrier that nullifies 2 hits and increases character skill impact by 20%. Also, this is stackable as well, meaning it's going to be doing more damage. First active skill, which is going to be Red the Counter. Gives character the ability to counter for 2 turns. His buff cannot be cancelled, blocked, or restricted. So this is the first time we see a Kirishima with that effect in his kit. All the other Kirishimas before, if you use like Green Bakugo on them, with his first active skill being the single target one, you were able to get rid of the counter for free, and then you're just attacking Kirishima regularly. So this one is a little bit more protected than the other ones. And a barrier that nullifies 2 hits. Gives character ability to land a bullseye for 2 turns when character does not have bullseye. And then the enhancement bonus effect increases character skill impact by 60% for 3 turns. The cooldown is for 3 turns. Second active skill, which is going to be Bright Encouragement, increases plus ultra gauge of all allies by 40%. And gives all allies a barrier that nullifies 2 hits. Gives character piercing shot for 2 turns when character does not have piercing shot. And then the enhancement bonus effect is reduces cooldown time of all allies, excluding the character by 1. The cooldown is for 3 turns. I could already see myself using this character with Fantasy Version 3 Endeavor, because as we all know, he is super weak. Oh my god. I can't use that man at all, because I was recently trying to use him with the Hawks after the showcase that we did with Hawks. And what was it? It was like the it was the re-release of Endeavor. So we were using Hawks and Endeavor was super weak. So with this character right here, maybe it might make it a little bit more easier. We'll have to see. First auto skill, which is going to be the Ultimate Spear and Shield. Gives character enhanced when these 2 conditions are met at the end of the turn. Number 1 is after character receives 30 attacks. Damn, you're going to have to go up against like 3 AoE characters. And number 2 is after 7 turns pass from the start of battle. Multi-hit attacks equal 1 attack. Yeah, you're not going to be seeing this for a while. This is a Bakugo and Midoriya type of enhancement conditions right here. His character Fortitude limits received damage to 30% of max HP and the ability to cover allies. Interesting. So this is going to make it to where Revenge shouldn't be doing that much, because Revenge tackles your HP. And for those of you that don't know that is the case, when All Might attacks you, and specifically you have a Bakugo and Midoriya that has the 800 block HP, All Might with the Revenge damage is not targeting your block, he is targeting your HP. Oh, that's gonna be nasty now thinking about it. Oh my god. This character and Bakugo together? Oh. Reduces all allies damage from Bleeding, Burning, Frost, Parry, and Revenge by 30%. Yes! This is a must summon. This is a must summon. You need this character in order to survive. What's crazy though, he's purple. So you can do purple. Like, you can run him. You can run the All Might, and then you can run like Hawks or something like that for the other cover and damage reduction as well, which is going to be pretty annoying. But yes, this character is needed. Restores HP of all allies by 5% after character receives 2 attacks up to 15 times. Multi attacks equal 1 attack, and increases character skill pack by 50% when character has the ability to counter. Second auto skill, which is going to be Fiery Words. When character's HP is 50% or higher, increases character's critical hit rate by 50% and gives character the ability to make a last stand 1 time. When character's HP is below 50%, gives character the ability to nullify status ailments, interesting, and a barrier that nullifies 2 hits. No limit on this either, so every time the character goes below 50%, you just gain the ability to nullify status ailments. Then the enhancement bonus effect when activated gives character persistence for 3 turns when HP is below 20% up to 1 time. This buff cannot be cancelled, blocked, or restricted. Gives character the ability to land a bullseye and piercing shot when character has persistence. So overall with this character, I like him a lot with what he is doing, especially with the reduce all allies damage from bleeding, burning, frost, parry, and revenge by 30%. Because that does help us out with the current situation of Iron Might and also Bakugo as well. But besides this main effect right here, just having the barrier, also his counters not getting removed no more, that is super clutch to have. Just in case you don't want your characters to take extra damage, he's gonna be there majority of the time taking all those hits for you. Also a clutch thing as well with this character, cooldown for 3 turns, like what the hell? That's super fast. You don't even need a character on your team to have cooldown reduction. It's just like after you activate your Plus Ultra, bam, he's going to be ready to go once again. Unless there is a character that, you know, extends your cooldown time, then different story. But besides that, you know, you're chilling for free with this character. Alright, so let's take a look at the next one, which is going to be Mina Ashido. A character that's been getting a lot of love last year. And I guess we're going to start off with this year as well. With the celebration one that was crazy and annoying as well. Then you got the summer one of the best supports in the game for a while. And then finally we got this one, which let's see, man. Let's start off with the art right here. So we have the All Might one. I like this. This looks clean already with the Unawakened art. Cool. And then we have the Awakened art, which is her with the fan sticking out with some effects being in the background as well, which I like. But I gotta go with the Unawakened art because All Might is getting some love right there. However, now let's take a look at the Plus Ultra skill. Corrosive Dance. Deals 5% damage to all opponents and decreases power of all opponents by 30% for 5 turns. And defense of all opponents by 30% for 5 turns. Increases the skill impact by 40% when character has Bullseye. And then increases the skill impact by 40% when character has the ability to Penetrate. Interesting. So another red character that has Penetrate. You can make a whole Penetrate team now. First action skill, which is going to be Acid Strike. Deals 30% damage to all opponents. Increases character's critical hit rate by 15%. This is stackable as well. Increases the skill impact by 30% when character has Bullseye. And then increases the skill impact by 30% when character has the ability to Penetrate. The cooldown is for 3 turns. Second action skill, which is going to be Acid Kick. Deals 100% damage to a single opponent and blocks their buffs for 2 turns. That is guaranteed. Increases the skill impact by 30% when character has Bullseye. And then increases the skill impact by 30% when character has the ability to Penetrate. The cooldown is for 3 turns. First auto skill, which is going to be Dissolving Slime, gives character enhanced when these 2 conditions are met at the end of the turn. Number 1 is after 4 turns pass while character has Bullseye. And number 2 is 5 turns pass from the start of battle. His character Piercing Shot restricts the number of status ailments characters can have to 3. And then restores character's damage by 40% and increases character speed by 50%. Okay, just don't give her restrictive buffs, please. You know what? I can handle the restrictive status. Just do not give her restrict buff. Second auto skill, which is going to be offense and defense. After character receives HP restoration 1 time, low chance of giving character Bullseye for 2 turns, low chance of giving character the ability to Penetrate for 2 turns, and increases character skill impact by 8% stackable, and critical skill impact by 12% stackable. Multi HP restorations equal 1 HP restoration, and the enhancement bonus effect restores character's HP by 15% every 1 turn. So overall with this character, this is going to be an interesting character that we are going to use. I mean, you can say she's pretty basic at the end of the day, but I don't know. She just seems like she's going to do damage. It just sucks that her Bullseye is like 20%. Let's see that again. It is 20%, right? Low chance of giving character Bullseye for 2 turns. And there's no way to increase the effect either, because normally what they would do with some characters, I think Summer Toga is the prime example, is that they would give you a higher chance of landing debuffs. Oh, Mei Hatsume has that too. She has like the higher chance of having debuffs on the opponent. So interesting effect right there, but we'll have to see. I think overall out of both these characters though, the number 1 character you definitely want in your account is going to be the Kirishima. However, they don't have separate banners for these characters. They're just usually on the same banner. So let's take a look at the first support memory, which is going to be a bit to ward off evil. Increases character skill impact by 50% and regenerates character's HP by 10%. After character receives 3 attacks, cancels 3 of all allies' temporary status ailments up to 5 times, and gives allies the ability to evade 1 time up to 5 times. Multi-hit attacks equal 1 attack. That is kind of crazy that we get multiple evasions like that. And then this is the R right here, which I really do like a lot. I hope they do give us a buff to this Bakugo and the Uraraka. I have a 100% chance that they're going to be coming back on banners. Next support memory is going to be the Mina. This should be the one that is on the banner. Dance practice. Oh, wait. My bad. Real quick. Hold on. Sorry. I guess, you know, we're heading into the new year and I'm making this mistake. Okay, my bad. Let's take a look at this at level 1. So 40%, 10%. Still stays to 3-3. However, the temporary status ailment goes up to 3 times. And then up to 3 times on the ability to evade. Then we got 45%, 10%. And we got 50%, 10%, and then when you max it out, that's when it goes up to 5 times. Okay, now let's take a look at the SR support memory, which is going to be dance time, or dance practice, sorry. Increase the character skill pack by 50% when equipped by a UA high student. When using a character to successfully execute a skill chain, increase the character skill pack by 10% for 3 turns, and critical hit rate by 10% for 3 turns. A little bit interesting if it was more permanent stuff going on, but it's only for 3 turns. Next support memory, which is going to be the free-to-play support memory, which we got Tamaki, Lemillion, and Hado. Which, damn, man, when are they going to put some respect on Tamaki and Lemillion? These guys haven't had units in a minute, especially the Tamaki, because Tamaki actually did his attack, which was all of the stuff that he's eating combined into one attack. We need that in the game as a post-ultra animation, so let's go. If they want to make Lemillion like a debuffer and then his post-ultra animation is him sticking his butt out, by all means, they could do that, but we need both of these characters in the game. Yearly Fortune. Every 1 turn, medium chance of increasing character's power by 14% stackable. Interesting. Medium chance of increasing defense by 14% stackable. And then medium chance of increasing speed by 14% stackable. Medium chance of increasing max HP by 14% stackable. And the low chance of giving the character bullseye for 1 turn. And the low chance of giving the character piercing shot for 1 turn. So this is definitely a support memory that they want you to put on the Mina Ashido. I think for like a new account, this could be good. You know, you're gambling at the chance of getting more speed, attack power, all that other stuff, but I don't know. I think this is a good support memory that you can make a video out of. Like, will we get the 14% or not? So now that we took a look at everything on the website, let's take a look at the Discord and find out the additional information that we'll be receiving for the New Year's campaign. Alright guys, you already know, it doesn't change no matter what time of the year it is. It's Discord time. Let's take a look at the new information that we gotta check out on. So, we got the Kirishima and the Ashido being announced. The New Year Endeavor Climax Battle is returning, like I called it. We got Froppy and Hawks rerunning. I think these two are still good characters, so if you want to pull on them, maybe you could do like a multi and that's it. But I would say for the current situation, again, Kirishima is the better character to have. We have the old out, new and special lineup New Year UR recruit ticket, which if you do buy this, you do get a UA bag. Interesting. Unless that's like just something that they put in the art as like, you know, well, not cosmetic, like visually like looking nice, I guess. I don't know what the hell you want to call it, but you get the ticket, which should have the New Year's characters on it. You get 1,000 gems, you get a UR orb, and then you get some snacks on the side as well. I don't know, I might buy it because I want the Jito, man. I want it. So we also have a custom recruit where you can choose your UR drops is now on. Jito, Kaminari, still a good character, Kaminari. You got Shoto, Uraraka, Bakugo, and Midoriya, all the New Year's characters. We have a old out new in number 1 special sale that's going to be going on. We have the number 2 sale that's going to be going on. We got a New Year special lineup UR recruit ticket on sale. This value pack is on sale, don't miss the opportunity. So I'm guessing it's just going to let you summon for a guarantee UR. We got new backgrounds, which I like these backgrounds, I'm not going to lie. If anything, I might use these for thumbnails, dude. These looks clean. We got base posters, which is going to have the Season 1 My Hero Academia visual. And then we got the final season visual. Nice. We got the typings for the character, Kirishima and Ashido. We got Kirishima's animations, and we got Ashido's animations, which you want to go check that out. Go check out Hydro's Impact. We got the characters kits that we already took a look at. All the support memories as well. The banner for Hawks and Froppy comes out today. It's already out. We got the Enhanced Tradition, A Dance of the Soul Recruit, which is going to be featuring the Ashido and the Kirishima, which is coming out December 31st, ending on January 16th. We got the UR recruit ticket that you're able to buy that comes out December 26th and ending on April 12th, so you're able to hold it for a long time. Also the UR recruit ticket for the new year, which is going to be not the same time. This comes out December 31st, ending on April 16th. We have the step up, which is, you know, same time that the regular band is going to be out on, and then ending on the same time as well. We got the New Year's character custom recruit that's December 26th, ending on January 12th. Climax Battle Endeavor, which is going to be coming out December 26th, ending on January 6th. Thank God that they made both of these at the same time, because what they could have really done to screw you over is they could have made the New Year one come out on January 1st, and then for like the first 5 days of Climax Battle, you're just screwed. We got the Enhanced Edition A Dance of Soul, which is the event that's coming out December 31st, ending on January 14th. The new buff Fortitude limits the damage the character can take from a single attack to the percentage of the character's max HP. Got some login bonuses, 2026 new year. So we are getting 30 on day 3. Then we're getting 50 on day 5 for 80. And then we're getting 70 on day 7 for a grand total of 150 gems. Then we got the thank you new year gift login bonus, which is going to be giving us a total of 130 gems. So already in total we have like 280 gems just for logging in. But these are going to be starting at different times, right? This one's starting on the 23rd, ending on January 5th. This one is starting on the 26th, ending January 9th. So basically you're going to have enough to get like at least 200 gems when you are logging in throughout both of these campaigns. And then for the winter login bonus, this is where we are getting the posters. Okay, well, we got the final season poster. I don't see season 1's poster. Unless that's season 1's poster right there. That could be season 1's poster. And then we are getting 50 on day 5 and then 70 from day 7 to get a total of 120 gems. Okay, so a lot of gems are giving out for the New Year's. Nice. Okay, so we got upcoming gift boxes. Sadly, we will not be getting any more tickets because my hero is done. We'll have to wait till the OV. Well, is it? No, I didn't want to call it OVA. I want to call it like an extended episode. So we're going to have to wait for the extended episode. Probably get like a multi or something off of that. But yeah, we are getting a lot of gems out of here, which is nice. Oh, so the poster is coming out January 1st. Okay. So we got upcoming drop break campaigns. The one we want to focus on the most is going to be January 31st. What we are getting a boost in that? Of course, the 5 times rates is going to be... Okay. They're funny for that. I'm not going to lie. They are absolutely hilarious. Let me see. Level up, USJ, main quest. So we do have one coming on. Oh, it's 5 times as well. Okay, so it's going to be extended. Why didn't they just put... Hold on, because that's dumb. What they could have done is just put from the 27th of December all the way to the 4th. I don't think anybody would complain about, oh my god, like, they're separated one from the other. If you add it together, it's fine. Like, come on. We got the step up banner, which, of course, you know, hopefully we get lucky on this, please. I just want to get the Kirishima at least. If we get the Mina as well, that'd be great. But Kirishima's my sole pick on this. And then we have the New Year special sale now on. Nothing else happening. Usually Hydras would end it off with any more information. But I don't know if that's it or not. Because the last time he updated this was at 12:48. Right now for me, it's 6:43. So it's been 6 hours since then. I mean, if another character decides to drop in these data mines, then I'll just post another video about it, to be honest. Because we already got the main info out, which is what's going to be the New Year's characters. So with that, that's where I end today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also subscribe. You could let me know down below. Again, what character do you prefer out of the two, Kirishima or the Mina Ashido? Again, Mina Ashido fans are 84 free. And with that, I'll see ya next time. Peace.